You know, Katie Douglas is arguably the best defender on the Connecticut squad. Surprisingly, she became the team's leading scorer this season, although she made her biggest score in the offseason. You'll figure out what that was in a few moments. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and get up close and personal to a young lady who also happened to be the MVP of this year's All-Star game.
We don't have a lot of huge names. You know, we have a lot of players who have kind of grown in the last couple of years that kind of put, you know, the names on the map. KT is one of those names now you have to be careful of. You say, you know, the Connecticut Sun, be careful, KT's playing really well.
I just have the confidence just because I've been overseas the past 2 years and had 2 really good seasons being the go-to player and just kind of assume that role. And here I'm not trying to be the go-to player, but the ball's just ended up in my hands at the right opportunities and the right moments, and I'm just making the most of the opportunity.
Douglas, the rebound, the putback is good.
She has taken on more of an aggressive offensive mentality. And I think the fact that she's been the leading scorer in the EuroLeague probably helped her confidence. And then you just get to that point in your career, too, where you kind of mature and you feel like everything's clicking. It's like the light goes on in every area.
And for Douglas, drives, scoops, lays it through.
She's taking her game to another level. She's just doing a ton of things for our team, and she's just really raised her game up.
Throws it on top for Douglas, and the three is good. Beautiful.
Katie decided to play off-season ball in Greece to work on her game. While there, she came away with an added benefit when she met her future husband.
I'd never been overseas, and 4 years ago I decided to take that leap. It was a huge decision for me, you know, 8 months commitment to go overseas to Greece. So I met him. He's kind of, like I said, my liaison, my agent overseas. And we just kind of clicked. We just had the same interests. He had a great sense of humor, and I mean, honestly, you spoke really good English, so that's what drew me first to you.
Late last summer, Katie's life was full of big moments. Just days after playing for the WNBA title, she became a blushing bride.
One day I was out of Connecticut, on a plane to Greece to get married, and it was an amazing reception, amazing wedding, so much fun. We had a lot of family and friends from the United States come over, and of course all the Greek people were there, and it was just a traditional Greek wedding, and you know, one that the memories I think will last forever.
You don't really think about this stuff, it just happens. I don't know if it was destiny or whatever, but you know, there was mutual attraction, we had common interests, and we ended up together.
Oh, that's a piece. I feel the pressure coming for Yapalakis.
It definitely wasn't in the agenda to go over there and meet somebody special, but I did.
It has worked pretty good for both of us, and we are really excited.
Great.
She's happy with her whole life in general. She got married, life feels good, you're not trying to prove yourself every day. You just kind of relax and play basketball, and I think you play your best when you do that.
Pass intercepted by Douglas, goes coast to coast and lays it in.
Although Douglas has found success personally and professionally, it's taken her a while to recover from the sadness she experienced as a teenager in Indiana.
You know, growing up trying to decide school, and I find out that my father was terminally ill with pancreatic cancer, it's a lot for, you know, a 17-year-old at the time to kind of endure. And my mom was my rock there my first couple years at Purdue, and going to every game, just being so supportive of me, you know, after having lost my father, it was difficult. But then, you know, to find out during college that she was diagnosed with breast cancer was an extreme blow to me. I really just didn't even know how to deal with it half the time. And, you know, after my junior season in college, you know, she just progressively kept going downhill. And, you know, like I said, I'm 20 years old. Now I'm